Hello and welcome to GATE and ESC classes. Today we will study about two venturimeter, all the parts, definition, parts, working, equations, applications, advantages and disadvantages. And please subscribe my channel for more updates and please like and share with your friends. Okay, not wasting any time, I am going to teach you today venturimeter here. First of all, venturimeter is invented by Venturimeter is invented by Clemens Herschel. He was an hydraulic engineer in America. Invented by Clemens Herschel. He was an American hydraulic engineer, and he was very specialist on measure of water flow devices. After that, I will tell you what is the definition of the venturimeter here. Venturimeter is a type of flow meter. It's a type of flow meter that works on the principle of Bernoulli's equation. This device is widely used in the water, chemical, pharmaceutical, and oil and gas industries to measure the flow rates of fluids inside a water. It is the main use is of water which we measure from the venturimeter. This is known as the venturimeter here, which we measure the flow of water is known as venturimeter here. After that, we will discuss here the venturimeter diagram and parts here. Okay, I will explain here with a with a diagram here. This is the diagram of the venturimeter here. First, I will define here the cylindrical entrance section here. This is the entrance section here, inlet main here, this one. This is the inlet main here. From this the water enters in here. After that, I will tell here what is the cylindrical entrance section here. First, the venturimeter section. Venturimeter entrance is a straight cylindrical section with a length equal to 5 to 8 times the pipe diameter. This is known as the cylindrical entrance section here. After that, I will discuss here the convergence conical section here. This is the convergence cone section here. This portion is known as converging cone and also known as convergence conical section here. In this section, the venturimeter tube diameter gradually decreases. The conical angle is 21 degree. Okay, this one is 21 degree here, 21 degree to 2 degree here, 21 degree plus or minus 2 degree. While the liquid flows inside the venturimeter, the velocity of fluid increases at the expense of a decrease in a pressure here. After that, we will discuss the throat here. The cylindrical throat. The throat consists of the minimum venturimeter diameter. In the throat section, the velocity is maximum and the pressure is minimum. Normally, the throat diameter 1/3 to 1/4 of the inlet diameter. After that, I will tell here the diverging cone. This one is the diverging cone here, where the exit main is given here. At this section, the venturimeter, the tube diameter gradually increases, so the pressure is built up again to the original inlet pressure. The cone angle is 5 to 7 degree. Okay, this one is 7 degree here. British standard BS 1042 specifies two conical angles, 5 to 7 degree here and 14 to 15 degree here for the outlet cone here. This is known as diverging conical section here. This one is the diverging cone sectional here, and this one is throat I have defined here, and this one is the entrance of cylindrical section here. This is the full diagram of the venturimeter diagram and the parts of this system here. After that we will discuss here the materials, what materials are used on the venturimeter here. Small size venturimeters are made of brass, glass or bronze, and large venturimeters are used to made of cast irons, steel or stainless steel. Okay. After that we will discuss about the working principle of the venturimeter here. When a fluid flows through a venturimeter, it accelerates in the divergent section and then deaccelerate in the divergent section here. The pressure difference between an upstream section and the throat is measured by a manometer. Using the differential pressure, applying Bernoulli's equation and the continuity equation, the volumetric flow rate can be estimated. In the next section, the equation of the venturimeter to find the discharge value is discussed. After that, all the process, when the process is completed, from that venturimeter we can calculate the discharge value of the water here, that we can calculate here on the equation here. After that we will discuss the venturimeter equation here. Okay, venturimeter equation here. Bernoulli's principle states that the relation between the pressure P, kinetic energy, and gravitational potential energy of a fluid inside a pipe, the mathematical form of Bernoulli's equation is given like. Okay, I will write in the next slide here. Just wait, I will change here the color. I will write here the venturimeter equation here. P1 upon rho g plus v1 square upon 2g plus z1 is equal to p2 upon rho g plus v2 square upon 2g plus z2 here. After that I will tell all the values of this equation here. P describes the pressure inside the pressure pipe, pressure inside the pipe here, and rho defines here the density of fluid here, and G defines here the gravitational constant here, gravitational constant here, and the V defines the velocity here, and the Z defines here elevation or head here, and A defines here cross sectional area of pipe here, cross sectional area of pipe here, and D defines here diameter of the pipe. Diameter of pipe here. After that I will discuss, after that I will tell here the equations here. Equations here, the elevations in this venturimeter is Z1 is equal to Z2 here. After that, by simplifying this equation, P1 minus P2 upon rho g is equal to V2 square minus V1 square upon 2g. H is equal to By writing P1 minus P2 upon rho G, we can write it as a head here. After that, we got here V2 square minus V1 square upon 2G here. Okay, this one I will write as a equation 1 here. After that, I will be applying here the continuity equation. By applying continuity equation here, the continuity equation is a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2 here. After that, by simplifying, v1 is equal to a2 upon v2 upon a1. By writing here the assay values here, I got here a1 square minus a2 square here into root over of 2gh here. Okay, just wait here, I will erase this one. 2gh here. After that, I get a discharge value is a1 upon v1. Discharge is equal to a1 v1 upon root over of a1 square minus a2 square into root over of 2gh. Okay, after that I get here the q actual is equal to coefficient of discharge CD into a1 upon a2 root over of a1 square minus a2 square into root over of 2gh. This will be our q actual, discharge of actual of this equation here. This equation here, and this one is the discharge of this equation here. These all are formulas here. If we have to find out the velocity here, then we can use this formula here, this one. Okay, after that I will write here the coefficient of discharge of venturimeter here. By another way we can write it here, the coefficient of discharge for venturimeter CD is defined as the ratio of actual flow rate through the venturimeter tube to the theoretical flow rate, so that the venturimeter discharge coefficient is given by CD coefficient of discharge is equal to q actual upon discharge. Okay, after that I will discuss here the types of venturimeter here. Normally 3 types of venturimeters are available here: horizontal venturimeter, vertical venturimeter, and inclined venturimeter. First I will tell here the horizontal venturimeter here. This type of venturimeter has the highest kinetic energy and the lowest potential energy. Basically everyone knows that the horizontal potential has the highest kinetic energy and lowest potential energy. Vertical venturimeter, this has the maximum potential energy and the minimum kinetic energy. And the inclined venturimeter, both potential and kinetic energy are in between the above two mentioned. Okay, these two are mentioned. After that I will discuss here the applications of venturimeter, where the venturimeters are used nowadays, that we will discuss here. Venturimeters, we can find applications in the field of industries. The major applications venturimeters are used in the include, means venturimeters are widely used in the industries, mainly used in engine carburetors to measure airflow. The venturimeter is also used in the engine carburetor in the automobile sector that is used here, used in the process of industries, process and power piping industries to measure and control process flow. In the medical industry, blood flow in the arteries is measured by venturimeter. In the measurement of the blood flow in the arteries, measure the fluid flow inside the pipelines. Example, oil and gases industries. There also we can measure with the venturimeter here. After that we will discuss here the advantages. What advantages are there on the venturimeter here. They provide accurate result, means they have accurate results. The accuracy of venturimeter is not dependent on the temperature and pressure inside the pipe, and it is not a moving part here. Very low energy loss, wide applicability for water, suspensed solids, gases, slurries, chemicals, dirty liquids, etc. High discharge coefficient and very low pressure drop. Venturimeter can be installed in horizontal, inclined or vertical direction. It can be used in all the directions. Okay guys, very less chance for being closed. Okay, this is also very important point here. The pressure recovery of venturimeter is very high. Discharge pressure is almost near to inlet pressure. Okay, after that we will discuss here the venturimeter disadvantages. Okay, we will discuss here the venturimeter disadvantages here. Venturimeter are large in size, so difficult to install where there is space constraint. Venturimeter is very big, okay, so very difficult to install also. Okay guys, expensive as compared to other types of flow meters, limited range of flow meter measurement, also not suitable for every small diameter pipes. This is also biggest disadvantages here. Okay, this is not suitable for small diameter pipes. Okay, and thank you so much students. If you like, if you subscribe my video, please like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my video and share with your friends. And thank you so much. We will meet you on another lecture here.